Okay, so the first opinion is that boy groups are better than girl groups. I'm a girl group stan who knows boy groups, but I'm not really much informed on boy groups as I am girl groups. Even though I know a lot of boy groups, I'm not really fully informed on boy groups as I am girl groups. But in 2022, boy groups are releasing some of my favorite music ever, like from Blanky 2 Eyes debut mini album to Black Levels debut mini album to Nine Eyes debut mini album and comeback mini album to songs like Patterns and Tan's debut song, to Zeed's debut song, to Busy Boys' comeback song, to B-sides like I'll Wait by Black Level, Colorful by Gravity, Constellation Fan Song by Blanky 2Y, Nemo by Amers, which are some of my favorite boy group B-sides ever, and many more boy group songs that are so amazing. The music slapped for me personally for my taste and how I like music, and boy groups was slaying so hard. Like, how did the girl groups are better than boy groups opinion come to be when y'all don't check out boy groups from when y'all don't check out boy groups other than big three boy groups and some well-known companies and maybe like one or two unknown or lesser known brand new companies that debut a boy group. Like, you literally need to expand your taste on boy groups because there's so many amazing boy group songs that get released that get overshadowed by the music that gives you all the opinion that boy groups are bad when they're actually not. Like, in a few years, boy groups might overtake girl groups for me, meaning that I'm a girl group stan, as I said, and I don't really know boy groups much. But in a few years of me listening to boy groups and liking them so much that they might overtake girl groups for me and I might become a sole boy group stan. Who knows? Girl groups lesser than boy groups in a few years, because now it's me knowing girl groups more than boy groups, but in a few years I might know boy groups more than girl groups. They are that good. Like, y'all literally need to stop hating on boy groups and y'all just need to check them out. Y'all are literally such horrible people who don't deserve to have channels because you're literally disguise your hate as opinions because you're all saying boy groups are uninteresting, boy groups are this, boy groups are that, when it's the fact that you just haven't expanded your taste. Boy groups are good. And for me personally, boy groups are doing amazing, and I might become a sole boy group stan because of this and start to like girl groups less and start liking boy groups more, and it might shift. So yeah. Okay, so the next opinion is that just because a song is trendy doesn't automatically mean that the song is popular. Because after the trendy song dies down, not a lot of people stay. Plus, because of the trend, who actually decides to check out the artist's music and who just hopped on a trend of using the song only because it's a viral and trendy sound, but they don't actually care for the artist whatsoever. Like herd mentality, where people just do things because other people are doing it. So who actually cares about the artist after the trend dies down enough to check out their music, stand them, keep out for the future releases, comebacks and songs, and follow the group or the artist? Who actually does that? And who actually just hopped on the trend because they saw other people doing it and because it's a viral trendy thing to do, so they just followed other people. Just because a song is trendy and viral doesn't automatically make it popular, only because of the fact that not a lot of people stay and be with the group or the artist after the trend dies down, because they were only there for the trend and they were just trend hopping. Okay, so the next opinion is that Cupid is more popular than 50/50 Let me explain. Cupid as a song is more popular than 50/50 as a group, because if people hear the sound, they'll instantly, not 100% sure about this, know the name of the song more than the artist name. Like, there are people who probably know the song instantly for a part of the sound that is being used in viral TikToks, or for the song's name, because if you ask them if you know the artist's name, they'll probably be like, who? Until you mention the song's name or the clip of the song. So I feel like it's the same with Cupid, because it's so popular even amongst non-K-pop stans. I feel like not everyone knows about the group as much as they know about the song. And as I mentioned in the previous opinion about trend hopping, a lot of people, just hop on trends, and they just follow trends and do things because they see other people doing it and stuff, and they see it's viral and trendy. So people could be just using the sound in their TikToks, just knowing the song name or the sound name and not really knowing the group's name because of this, because of trend hopping, or because it's being trendy and viral and stuff like that. I hope that this opinion was understandable. Okay, so the next opinion is that if a song wins SOTY or any big award and you don't like the song, that doesn't mean it's undeserving of SOTY or any big award just because you didn't like it. Like, for example, I's Love Die winning SOTY at Mama 2022. People streamed Love Die, they loved it, it did good on Korean charts from what I know, and people have different taste with other factors and things that led the song to win SOTY. Just because you don't like the song or didn't like the song, that doesn't mean it's undeserving of its achievements. Not everyone thinks the same as you, and there are people who actually, love Dive, and they probably believe that it deserved, SOTY, and they're so glad that it won SOTY. And not everyone thinks the same as you, being like, it shouldn't have won SOTY, it's undeserving, it's not a good song, yada yada yada. People actually have different opinions and tastes and stuff like that, and some people actually like the song and love that it won SOTY. I watched an unpopular K-pop opinion short saying that Love Die was mid and it was undeserving of SOTY. This is not the exact opinion, but it was like similar words. And I can agree on the fact that, Love Die was made because I didn't like it and it wasn't for me, for my personal taste. But I'm not gonna let my personal opinion and taste let me get mad because it won SOTY and things. Just because it won SOTY and I didn't like the song, I'm not gonna hate on it and be like it shouldn't have won SOTY and stuff, because it rightfully did win SOTY from all the different factors that I mentioned before. It deserves the SOTY award at the end, and y'all are just mad at Love Dive's success, and it's true. So stop being like a song doesn't deserve SOTY just because you didn't like it, and stop being like this song should have won over that song just because you probably liked the other song who got robbed of SOTY better. Because at the end of the day, it all depends upon how good a song does, how successful a song is, and how well a song does on the charts and stuff like that, or whatever, for it to win SOTY. Even if the song is not your taste, even if the song is not objectively good, even if the song is not as amazing as per say another song, that doesn't mean you have to say that it doesn't deserve SOTY. Sure, the song cannot be good, but if you look at charts and things and sales and things of the song, then you'll know why the song won SOTY. So stop hating on a song and being like it didn't deserve SOTY just because you didn't like the song. Okay, so the next opinion is that people say that there are just too many groups debuting, but like for me, going down the Noogle rabbit hole, meaning that from knowing groups from different budgets, from different size companies, big, small, and medium size companies, there have always been a lot of groups debuting, and it hasn't just been recently or whenever you all have said groups have been debuting too much, and whenever you all started saying that groups have been debuting too much. And I've seen some KTubers say this, not a lot of KTubers, but I've seen some KTubers say this. Like if you look at 2021 and 2022 K-pop, close to 50 plus girl groups debuted in K-pop alone, without counting the other genres of Korean music girl group debuts that happened. But like close to 50 plus girl group debuts happened in K-pop alone for 2021 and 2022. So imagine how much it has been in other years as well. And if you look at my 300 sub special, which I'm going to release, I'm ranking almost all 4th-gen girl group debuts, not every single 4th-gen girl group debuts, but almost all 4th-gen girl group debuts, including other genre groups as well. And I got 196 debuts, excluding the ones that I missed out, and not adding the ones that I missed out. I got 196 debuts. And if you only take out the K-pop groups from there, they're probably close to 180 or 170 groups approximately. I'm not sure exactly. And that is a lot for 4th generation, meaning 2018 all the way up to 2023, up till now, where groups have debuted till. So y'all say that there's just too many groups debuting, but it's always been there in K-pop, and a lot of groups debut and have been debuting even before y'all have noticed more groups debuting. It has always been there in K-pop. Okay, so the last opinion is that people say that girl groups are better than boy groups, but I just realized something after continuously defending boy groups, that it doesn't matter. Just because girl groups were grabbing attention in 2022 more than boy groups were in terms of sales and charts and whatever, or whatever girl groups were doing to grab more attention, it doesn't mean that they're better. Girl groups doing better doesn't equal to their music being better, and doesn't equal to them being more amazing than boy groups and stuff like that. Good music isn't always determined by how successful a song gets or how popular it is and whatnot. There are popular songs that are just not good in my opinion. They are still popular, but that doesn't mean that they're good just because they are popular. People need to understand that, and it's true. Just because a song is extremely popular, or just because uh, something is popular, that doesn't equal to it being good or doesn't equal to it being better than something else. You all need to understand that.
Ouchie. Ouchie.